Hey guys, Tech Timmy here. So in this video, I'm going to be unboxing the AmazFit. I'm assuming Amaz is short for Amazon. Bip U Pro smartwatch. I've actually had some trouble with my heart lately. My blood pressure is high and I've had some chest pain. The doctor doesn't seem to think it's a heart issue, thankfully, but I feel more comfortable if I'm monitoring myself. And I figured this is a good way to do it. I have a classic Swiss Army watch that I wear on my wrist, silver one that I love, but it's time to go tech on my wrist. Tech everything else, so I figure let's put a smartwatch on your wrist. It's about time, Tim. So it's got a 14. So the packaging is I can't stand it actually. The typeface is too light. I don't know why they went with a white on white, but I'm going to try and just read a few of the specs off here. 14.3 large color display. I believe that's 1.43 inch. Be pretty big if it was a 14-inch display on your wrist. A built-in GPS. It's got 60 different sports modes. If you're into sports, kind of cool. Blood oxygen saturation measurement. It's got 9-day battery life, which is awesome. So that's what I had looked for. Some of these watches only last literally like a day, then you need to charge them up again. So I like the 9-day to go without a charge. It's water resistant. Shows a little picture of somebody swimming. I don't know if I'd swim with it necessarily. So water resistant. Actually 580. Yeah, you probably could swim with it. I wouldn't submerge it in the water for weeks, but if you wanted to swim with it, I guess you probably could. And then it's got sleep quality monitoring as well, which I wanted. And then, yeah, and then it's supposedly easy to set up and charge. So without further ado, so that's what the back of the box looks like. God, it's just so light. I don't know why they did that. But anyhow, let's get out of the box, and hopefully the watch is, I feel like it was one of the better looking ones that I saw online. I don't want to mangle the box. I noticed there's a little tabby thing down here, so I'm just going to try and open that with my, this knife is definitely overkill for this box, but hey, we all have our gimmicks, right? Anyhow, so this is my epic unboxing knife. And then, so let's see if we can maybe just slide it out. I'm hoping. I'm gonna rip it. Oh, no, there we go. Okay. And now, so I did open it from the right side. So yeah, it opens from the bottom. And then here's the pull tab, so you can just pull it out. And so they do a nice job with the inner packaging. Interesting. So that's kind of cool. This, I assume, it's documentation. It's a lot of documentation, and indeed, wow. Okay, so that's quite a manual. And again, with the tiny, tiny light color type, guys, come on, really? Who can read that, right? Look at how small that type is. Is that really necessary? Man, everything is just so miniature. Hopefully we have the equivalent of these directions online. So yeah, just to quickly review what's in the box. So we have the smartwatch, obviously here. Charging base, instruction manual, heart sensor, charging plates. Okay, so this is about the watch. Okay, power button. So yeah, so instruction manual seems good, just tiny type. And then this guy, don't love the inner plastic bag, if I'm being honest. Okay, and then yeah, so let's get this out of the thing here. And then, okay, so the band has okay, so it's pretty slick looking. And I was afraid it would be too small for my wrist, but it's a little smaller than I would like, but I like it. I actually think it looks really cool. And it's got the AmazFit logo on the bottom. I'm in love with that, but yeah, it's cool. The band feels it's definitely got a rubbery feel to it. And again, let me just put that on my wrist to show you the size, because that was my biggest concern. Hopefully it helps some review out as well. It does look nice, and it's super inexpensive compared to something like an Apple Watch, say. So, yeah, I'm excited to get it charged up. I doubt that it comes charged, but let me just see if I can. So I'm holding the button on the side, thinking that, oh yeah, so it looks like it does have a charge, and it's asking me to download the app immediately. So it wants to fire up that code with my smartphone, and I can't do that because I'm recording this video with my smartphone, but the interface looks bright from what I can see so far. And then maybe I'll do a separate video that actually has a little demo of some of the features of the watch. But for now, good, we can have it out of the box. I presume that this remaining thing here is the the charging cord, and of course, yes, it is. Otherwise, where would it be, right, Tim? So this is what, yeah, again, okay, it's this little tabby thing you pull there. So if I'm being a little aggressive, and yeah, it looks like so an interesting, you know, sort of charging base for the watch, but presumably, and I have a little USB port on my side table, so it's a USB charge. And if you have, you know, you're gonna need a power brick if you don't have one, or if you know, I assume everybody has a USB port hanging around these days. But and then so that's the charge. The charge is, does it go? Yeah. Oh, okay. So it's magnetic. So those are magnets. I was afraid it'd have to go vertical or horizontal. No, it looks like it wants to go that way. So okay. So it looks like vertical charge, and then this, if you just set down on your night table or whatever, and plug this into USB, you should be good to go. So yeah, so that's what again, this is the AmazFit. This is the Bip U Pro. There's lots of different models. And I had wanted to, I was afraid it would be a little too small. I have large hands and big wrists, but I like the size of it. It seems decent. I wish it was just a tad bigger, if I'm being honest, but I like it. And I'm looking forward to getting this charged up or apped up. And like I said, maybe I'll do a separate video of a demo of the actual features of the watch. But for now, this is an unboxing. Hope you found the video helpful. If you do, please like and subscribe to my channel. Cheers.